Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about making use of your non-dominant eye when you're shooting. Okay. So basically, we all know by now that when we're shooting, basically we have both eyes opened. Okay. We're focusing on our front sight. All right. But what if you've got two targets? Okay. Now normally, if you have two targets or two threats, you engage the threat that's the most dangerous to you. So if you got one with a gun and one with a knife, you go to the one with the gun first and you deal with that. If you have two targets and one is worth 3 points and the other one's worth only 2 points, you go to the one that's worth more points first. Deal with that. Okay. But what if you have two threats or two potential threats, and they are equally dangerous, or you have two targets of equal points? Which one do you go to first? Okay. And my thought on that is, okay, basically, if I am right eye dominant, okay, and I'm holding the gun in my right hand, I'm lining up my sights, okay, right now I got my sights underneath the lens, okay, I am focusing on my front sight, which is underneath the lens, okay, because, now obviously most of that's happening with my right eye at this moment, okay, my left eye, basically its focal point would be someplace over here, so my left eye is more free to focus on other things, okay, I mean, obviously it's forward, but at the same time, it can more comfortably see things happening over here, or through the peripheral vision. On the other side over here, I mean, yes, I can see things through my peripheral vision on that side, but again, this eye is focused on the front sight over there. So the point is here that if my right eye is the one that's focusing on the front sights underneath the target, then the left eye is the one that should be focusing, or not focusing, but should be aware of the secondary target, okay, or the next target. So in this situation here, where I have two targets side by side, if I have a choice as to which one I want to engage, they're of equal importance or equal danger to me, I'm going to first go to the right one, okay, so that's where my right eye is, and while I'm shooting there, my left eye is situationally aware of the target to the left, okay? If I switch that up, if I engage the target on the left first, okay, I can see the tree to the left of that very well, okay, and I'm still situationally aware of the target to the right. I can kind of see that also through my peripheral vision, but without a doubt, in this situation, if I first go to the target on the right, okay, I have a better situational awareness of the target to the left versus if I go to the target on the left, okay, the one on the right, it's a little harder to be to see basically. And I'll do it this way so you can see. If I'm pointing the gun over there, my front sight is right underneath the lens, okay. Okay, this eye is focused on that front sight. This left eye, it's got a pretty good sense of what's going on over here. Right eye, because it's focused on that side over there, is able to less focus on what's going on the right over here. Okay, and if I were to switch it, because I'm pretty omnidominant, I can shoot with either hand. If I have the gun on this left hand, okay, here what I do is I just wink my right eye for a split second, all right, and that allows my left eye to pick up. So right now my left eye is focusing on the sight. Okay, that's got a pretty good, I can see that front sight crystal clear underneath the lens, and my right eye is now more aware of what's going on over here to the right than it was before when I had the gun in my right hand. My left eye, on the other hand, because it's focusing on that sight, is less aware. I can see less of what's going on my left side. Okay. I don't think this is necessarily science. I just think this is something that works for me, because of the way I train. And I'm kind of putting this out there for you guys to just experiment with. Try it out. Put two targets side by side, or three targets, and see if, basically just practice shooting. Engage one, have the gun in the right hand. First engage, let's say the one on the right, and then quickly go to the one to the left, and then do it in reverse. Have the gun in your right hand, engage the one to your left, and then move to the one to the right. If you do this with a shot timer, I suspect, well, I suspect that it'll work because it works that way for me. I suspect you'll be able to get a faster time if you start on the right and move left if your gun's in the right hand. Vice versa, if you put this under a timer, if the gun's in your left hand, you start left and then go right, I think you'll get a faster time than if you do that in reverse, okay? I hope I didn't confuse everyone with all this. If you got any questions about it, or if any part of it was not clear, just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.